I'm not sure how many of you are going to believe this, but I have ignored AI agents for the longest time since I was deep into Java Spring Boot development a year back. So I was working in fintech, very deep into Spring Boot, microservices, and everything. And for the longest time, I was just thinking of AI agents is just not for me right now. It's too early. There's no need for me to learn until I got my hands dirty very recently and started getting more involved into the agentic world. When I stopped dismissing that, and now that I've started building things for real and started to understand the systems thinking or the system design part of what AI agents are. I think as a software engineer, one key leverage that we have is this stuff is incredibly relatable. Like when we have been working with orchestration, right? Like workflow management, we have done like tool calling. When we talk of tools, we have done that, API callings or API contract. We know how it works. Memory again, state management, session management, we have all been there. And then the patterns like resilience, retries, circuit breakers, observability, all the patterns. So everything that you're learning, like one part of it is building the agent, another part of it is the observability and making sure it doesn't break. All of this entire spectrum is something which is very known to us as software engineers, specifically backend engineers or architects who have been building things and who have also been designing things. And it's just that the vocabulary is different. The engineering is same, like software engineering to now meeting agentic engineering. So I recently spoke at the Java user group meetup last month in Bangalore, and when I gave this talk around building AI agents with Java and Spring and MCP, the most interesting thing that many people in the room had not even tried building one, and even if they had tried, they did not even think of building that agents in Java. And when I said at the end of the talk, "Are you now confident to build agents in Java?" Then they said yes, because when the only thing that comes to their mind on AI agent was Python. And so this is the most interesting time that you have to understand that now that we are in a world, it's very interesting that you not just you have to build it, but it's more about the understanding that do you actually need an agent? Do you understand what an agent is? And then do you need an agent, or it's just a problem which a well-designed service can solve? So that judgment is much more, so that judgment is more rewarding now, like knowing when to build an agent and when not to. And that is a skill that is going to separate the great engineers from the people who just follow the hype. And you can only develop that judgment by understanding the things end to end. And don't ignore it like the way I did a year back. So I am building this series again for Java backend developers who are into Spring already. I have been building this series on AI engineering for Java developers. So make sure to check that out. The links are in the related video and also in the description. So it's very important for you to understand that. So thank you so much for watching.